Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Return coming from the 6. Oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. So never mind about who's receiving to start this game, Brock. Got ourselves a change of possession already, and this crowd is loving it.
And the first offense they'll see take the field is the home team, which is practically sprinting out there to take advantage and keep this crowd humming.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Did somebody lose track of downs on the sideline? They have brought the field goal team out. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. Well, credit for believing in your guy, I suppose, but just too much kick for him to handle. And the deficit stays at 7.
That's a kick right there, Kate, that defies explanation and analysis. But at the very least, if you're going to try a field goal on an early down, you've got to make it. That's embarrassing.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Stop. Miami! Alert! Look out!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills pull out in front for their 13-zip. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Not even sure their opponents have recovered from that first touchdown, partner, and already they're into the end zone again.
Now, I call this a flurry right here. Just a flurry of action and activity and just punching and counter-punching. You're not going to win a game in less than a minute, but you can sure set the table for success.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Willis to the air. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Top 19. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of running.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
Has room down the left sideline. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins get it back to within 6.
Dolphins 7.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. McCole Hardman now on the return.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen now on 1st down. Complete, Derrick Henry. On the move, past the 40. Along the right sideline, there's space. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 12-point game in the 1st. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Rio has Dolphins on the point after. And the Bills bump the lead up to 13 points.
20. Dolphins 7.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Get it. Liking ain't good.
They'll start the drive with H.A. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Go, Reed. Go. Bronco 80.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So now they have 3rd and short.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
3rd down run from H.A. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. And he could have a free play here. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Here comes 2nd and 3 following the penalty.
19.
Throwing is Willis. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They're going for this. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 20-7 ball game. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10 from the 32. Back to throw now, Allen. That's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills making a 3-possession game. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. It's Allen out of the pistol. Buying some time right. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. The play fake now. Willis to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Willis now. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running it after the penalty. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
180! What's that?
This is Henry on 2nd. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Round 80! We'll go!
Running once more with Henry. Keeps away from one. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Bills with the lead here at Highmark. 1st and 10 from the 43. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that's good for a new set of downs. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
What's that?
Out of the gun, Henry. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. 3rd down, and they need to get 10. 3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They'll go. Allen. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Finds his back, Achane. And he's tackled for a short gain. Clock running, Dolphins will hurry to the line.
At the 17-yard line.
Seven Pirates!
Willis to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And nearly a 1st down there. He's stuck to the 24. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6.
Trying to pick it up here with Achane. He cuts it right. Rolling into enemy territory. Into the red zone. And they take this in for the score. The Dolphins making a 1-score game before halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
For the extra point.
And he pulled it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after left on the table.
Chad Wyland to kick off.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. What a poor effort there. The kick goes out of bounds. Excellent field position coming up at the 40. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. Lays out. What a catch. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Working from the gun. It's Allen. Looking right, and he finds him. And they make this stop. I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's Allen. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To throw again, it's Allen. Connects on the crosser. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
To the air again, Allen has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Theo tacks on the extra point. And the Bills lead by 15 now.
Bills 31, Dolphins 20.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Go! Bronco 80. Go!
Looking to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Brought in right side by Moore. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
We give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
So first down from the 41. Allen. Bell on the catch. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Allen now on first down. Yes, caught by Bell. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And this is near the first down, but they need one more yard now to get it. Third down at the 29.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Allen on third and short. It's on target to Moore. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good way to help reset those chains.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there?
And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills grow the lead now to 22 points.
42. Dolphins 20.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. They go play action. Here's Willis. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
A play fake now, Willis to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Dolphins, first down. A 28-yard gain. First down, Miami.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Handoff running left. It's Achane. And this hasn't been a common side of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Willis in the pistol. He's got it near the 10. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Let's go.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Tag. Tag.
Working from the gun. It's Willis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines, the big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir. They kick the running back in motion. He's got it. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Round 80.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Extra DB out there for the Finns. Third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Bills with a punt team out there. He's got it at the 24. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Bills make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Trujillo lands on the point after. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21.
Bills 49, Dolphins 28.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Hill now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Playing with Achane here out of the gun. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Motioning the tight end now. Shotgun snap now to Willis. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offensive line fast. It's Achane on the inside give. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Dolphins hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go now.
Here's a quick pass. Cut outright. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
19 tight.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. To his back. J.K. Dobbins. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing on first down. Willis. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
Go. Cougar 19.
Here's Willis. Completed to his running back. He's got it in the red zone. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. That one connects. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game.
Dolphins 35.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. It's close, but oh yes, the Dolphins got it back. All right, partner, peel back the curtain for everyone who's watched this happen on Sundays. Win looks unlikely, but they're still trying this kick. What is the coach now saying to his offense before they run out there?
I can hear the great Tom Moore, longtime NFL coach, over and over. He would preach to us through the week during the game. Whoever...
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Another run for Henry. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on third down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. Turning to Henry on third. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it fourth down.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
So the roar of Bills Mafia. It's a win for their guys in Buffalo. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.